With the first pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Markelle Fultz from the University of Washington.
Those words echoed with promise, the dawn of a new era. But what followed was a mystery, a basketball enigma that still baffles fans today. How did the #1 overall pick, a player with effortless shooting, lose his ability to shoot? Was it physical? Was it mental? Or a combination of both? This is a story of Markelle Fultz and the day his shot disappeared. Markelle Fultz didn't always look like a future NBA star. In fact, he was cut from his varsity team as a sophomore at DeMatha High School, a powerhouse in Maryland. But that setback sparked a fire. He spent that year dominating on junior varsity and grinding relentlessly in the gym. By his junior season, he had grown to 6'4", developed elite ball handling and shot-making ability, and became one of the most electrifying players in the country. His creativity off the dribble, body control, and advanced footwork caught the attention of scouts everywhere. By the time he hit the AAU circuit, Fultz was a national name, a 4-star recruit who quickly rose to 5-star status. He committed to the University of Washington, a surprising choice that showed his desire to carve out his own path. At Washington, Fultz put the basketball world on notice. On a struggling Huskies team that finished just 9-22, he still shined. He averaged 23.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 5.9 assists per game, something rarely seen from a freshman guard. He had it all: range, poise, passing, and athleticism. Scouts loved his smooth jumper, elite pick-and-roll feel, and body control at the rim. And it didn't matter that his team struggled. Fultz was the clear-cut #1 prospect. The Boston Celtics held the #1 pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, but in a surprise move, they traded it to the Philadelphia 76ers, who had their eyes locked on Fultz. Philly gave up the #3 pick and a future first-rounder to get their guy. It was supposed to be the final piece of the process, alongside Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. But cracks started to show. Rumors from his pre-draft workout hinted at a strange change to his mechanics. An odd quote about riding BMX bike surfaced, adding confusion.
An avid BMX biker, and now he loves to throw caution to the wind, and now he's going to have to be daring enough to try to lift the 76ers.
Still, the Sixers believed in his talent and potential. Fultz debuted in the Summer League with a glimpse of brilliance, but something was off. His shot looked different, not broken, but tweaked. Lower release, less rhythm. Then he sprained his ankle, and everything changed.
Looking very comfortable. Brown went right through and over TLC. Didn't give him any TLC. This is a coach's worst fear when it comes to Summer League, right, Coach?
Yeah, without question. Trainer Kevin Johnson over there looking at Markelle.
By training camp, his form had deteriorated. He was double-clutching his free throws, releasing threes like set shots. The Sixers chalked it up to a shoulder injury, a scapular muscle imbalance. But no one really knew what was really going on. The whispers grew louder. Did he change his form on purpose? Was it in his head? Was he hurt worse than they said? Fultz played just 14 games his rookie season. His shot was nearly unrecognizable. What happened to the smooth scorer from Washington? The Sixers brought in specialists. The diagnosis? Thoracic outlet syndrome, a rare condition affecting nerves and circulation. It explained the pain and the loss of muscle control, but the public didn't care. All they saw was a broken shot and a high draft pick who couldn't shoot free throws. Through it all, teammates supported him. JJ Redick defended him publicly.
Thank you for that. That was like another big brother moment that you stood up for me, and it made me feel even better.
But the damage was done. His confidence, his reputation, his rhythm, all shattered. Late in the 2018 season, Fultz returned to the court. He notched a triple-double, becoming the youngest player in NBA history to do so at the time.
Is there a rebound in the house for Markelle Fultz?
There it is.
Going for it, yes!
There it is.
A triple-double off the bench for Markelle Fultz, and he's going to be mobbed by his teammates!
There were flashes of his old self. Vision, speed, creativity. That offseason, he trained with skills coach Drew Hanlon, trying to rebuild everything from the ground up. There was hope again. But when the Sixers added Jimmy Butler, Fultz was benched. He had moments of brilliance, but the trust was gone. In 2019, the 76ers traded Fultz to the Orlando Magic for Jonathan Simmons and picks. It was a reset, and Fultz took advantage. He started for Orlando, improved his playmaking, and found a rhythm with his mid-range jumper. His free throws were still shaky, but his confidence was returning. And in the 2020 NBA bubble, he played a key role in the playoffs, even as the 8th seed. Then, in 2021, disaster struck again. A torn ACL just 8 games into the season. Another year lost, another comeback. Fultz returned in 2022 with his trademark calm demeanor and smooth pace. He showed maturity, controlling the game, facilitating attacking mismatches. In the 2022-2023 season, he played more than 60 games for the first time. He averaged 14 points, nearly 6 assists, helping Orlando develop their young core. He still wasn't the shooter people expected, but he carved a role as a reliable and creative guard. His jumper, still not back to the college form, but his confidence, stronger than ever. Markelle Fultz's story isn't one of failure, but one of resilience. He's been doubted, criticized, and forgotten, but he never quit. He may never be the superstar people expected, but he's a survivor, a pro, a player who reshaped his game, rebuilt his confidence, and refused to disappear. The mystery of Markelle Fultz's shot may never have a simple answer, but his story isn't over.